Good afternoon slash evening, depending on where you live. To everyone out there here joining us for the Sportiest stream, it's nice to see you all here. I'm Sporty FC, and we've got LOS Champs action. It's week 2, and that means we get to revisit Emperior eSports. They're back again. Their first week didn't go quite so well, an 0-3 sweep loss to 20 Robin in week 1. But this week, they take on the equally record 0-1 Brave eSports Bears, who in week 1 got swept themselves by SCR Fusion. These teams at an 0-1 record right now. The questions are going to be on to them because, well, obviously, you don't want to start your season very well. You only have, I believe, 6 weeks to prove yourself. It's a very quick regular season. Gotta make sure you make every week count. And with where these teams are right now, obviously, they're in the bottom of that group. Every win matters. And, well, we'll get to see these teams and how they will perform soon enough. But it's our first time seeing Brave eSports on this stream. This is an org that I'm surprised we haven't seen earlier. With how much stuff we have done in the past for EU. In terms of Rocket League streaming, it is an org that should be relatively recognizable, a pretty sizable org as well. Led by Smokey Bear, who is the manager of the Brave eSports teams. He's also the sub for Brave eSports Bears. Will be playing today. So it should be a very exciting time here. Again, we'll get to see these teams all going up here soon enough, as again, it's our first time seeing Brave, again, a team that's, again, an org itself has a ton of community teams and has a pretty strong, has had an RLCS caliber team not that long ago, back in the 2024 season. Obviously, though, still trying to improve on their own, on themselves. In LOS Champs, one of the few leagues that has a European division, probably the most well-founded. The only Brave eSports team in this league, but I believe they have 2 other teams in other tiers, so this is, again, their Tier 4 team. And actually, no, they have 3 teams, 2 of which I believe are in Tier 3. Anyways, this is the only Tier 4 team in Brave eSports Bears. Again, Smokey Bear, who actually is also a caster as well, if you didn't recognize. It's a guy that I've worked with in RSC in the past, so shoutouts to him. He'll be, again, he's the sub for this team, he's their manager. He's going to be playing today as well. I've heard that he will be playing in replacement of, I believe, Fatty Kyle, who is one of their starters, so he'll be him. Melty Crispy and Raw Boogie. For Emperior, again, they still have those 5 players: Nitro, Jealous, Marky, Sicko, Teleki. We'll see which of those 5 players show up today. For now, though, going to get things kind of sorted out very soon. Again, both these teams are 0-1, but later tonight, go catch me on the Bo Gleason stream, BO_GLEASON. Bo Gleason tonight for the BGR Solo Series qualifier number 2. $1,200 win for an event. We'll go into its second of 4 open qualifiers. Players only going to try to collect some points, but also, thanks to the grand finals, a little bit of money add on to their totals. Again, all in preparation. The $100 Bo Gleason, BGI Solo Series Major in late August. For now, though, just getting things started here. As again, Emperior eSports, eSports Bears, just a little 3v3 matchup. This has nothing in relation to the BGI Solo Series. Again, that will be, there's an on the Bo Gleason stream. I'll be there as well for the second qualifier. So join me, Bo Gleason, and the rest of the team as we will get to see players will be top of qualifier 2. If anybody take down Kofer, who won last event. Be fun because I think Kofer is playing as well. If I were to quickly check qualifier number 2, I believe Kofer is playing. Hoping I'm right. Over winning our first event. I know Wavy's joined back. I know Life is back in this event. Scythe is back. We got Awafi who's back. Zapatos has joined in for this one. Kofer hasn't joined yet, actually. So right now, the top player actually in that qualifier is Wavy. We'll see, of course, obviously, if Kofer doesn't show up, which he may not show up. I think is going to show up, but if he doesn't, Wavy's going to be there. Still, we are guaranteed a new winner Still, it's going to be quite an interesting qualifier. There's going to be a lot of really good players in that one. We're going to go catch that on Bo Gleason later, on the Bo Gleason stream later tonight. BO_GLEASON. As for us, closing in on this matchup, a best of 5. It's Emperior eSports, again, who are the self-proclaimed best esports organization in Belgium. And on Brave Esports, a English organization, or I should really say, org from the UK, the United Kingdom, or British org, I should really say, organization in this event. Again, we will hopefully things sort out soon enough. These players should be joining in any moment. Here is Sicko, Nitro, and Marky all joining in for Emperior Esports. Marky also goes by Marco. As again, we were just looking to get things sorted out here. Again, Emperior have joined. Brave Esports should not be that far behind. This is a best of 5 series. Should be very, very exciting. Yeah, both these teams are 0-1. Again, Brave should be, again, the rosters should be Melty Crispy, Rawboogie, and Smokey Bear. Smokey Bear also, by the way, again, a great personality as well. If you want to show support to him, again, he does a lot of casting on his own. Great personality, great person overall. Fun to work with him as well. He's an amazing person. Again, he should be playing here tonight. We'll wait on them to join on in. Again, hopefully all of you are doing well out there. Again, this best of 5. Hopefully we'll get ourselves started up very soon. It's going to be quite a nice one. This is our only match on the stream tonight, but should be a great one here, as we'll give them the 15 minutes they to on in. As again, apologies on that delay here. As thank you for the follow, Teleki. Welcome into the Sporty stream. Hopefully you're doing well, my friend. Good luck in your match night. I don't know, obviously this means, obviously, though, not starting for Emperior. You are one of the subs, so hopefully, again, you're doing well. Nice to see you, obviously, though. As, oh, hello, Marky in chat. How are you doing? I'm doing great. Thank you for the follow, Dine. Heine? Let me know if I'm pronouncing it wrong. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. All of you are doing well. I am doing well myself. As again, we are only match tonight. We'll take one last look at those lineup cards while we wait on updates here from Brave Esports Bears. They should be joining any moment. Still waiting on confirmation there that they are joining the lobby. We have not heard from them. So, again, more than likely than not, they're probably in some sort of practice game. We'll give them a few minutes. It's okay. Don't worry. They have responded to me, so they are here. I know for a fact they're here, but I'll have to just see when they'll join, how long it will take. They shouldn't be too delayed. eSports have been talking to me a good amount, obviously, from their last series. They want to get a win on this stream. Obviously, joining here for week 2, hoping that this will be their week of success. And the last time they were here was a 3-0 sweep. It was not exactly what they would call a great start for their season. As, again, we'll wait on them here very soon. As soon as they're here, we're going to start this match, again, our only match of this evening. If you're in Europe, it's the evening. If you're like most of my viewers in North America, it's just the afternoon for all of us here. Or and again, I thank you all so much for joining, even with it being such a strange time for me to be streaming. I don't generally stream this early. As here comes Smokey Bear, Raw Woogie, and Melty Crispy. So, Brave eSports are in and are ready to go. Best of 5 series will commence shortly. Brave eSports Bears, the first time we'll get to see Brave on this stream. And Emperior eSports joining in for their second week in a row. Both teams 0-1. Someone's gonna get their first win of the season. And it's Emperior eSports on the blue and Brave eSports Bears on the orange. The best of 5 series to determine which team will be able to recover from their terrible, terrible start. Reminder, both these teams not only lost in week 1, but got swept there as well. We, again, got to see Emperior eSports, their loss specifically when they couldn't beat 20 Rob, and the first time we saw 20R gaming on this stream. For Brave eSports, their loss coming as well in a 3-0 sweep. So both these teams have a lot to prove for themselves, a lot they want to be able to take here. But the first thing to take is your first win, your first game win of the season. Emperior eSports trying to do it here. That net's wide open, and it will be Sicko with goal 1. Emperior eSports just kind of walked in on this one. There was nobody back for Brave, and a lot of panic. Brave eSports, again, Smokey Bear, not usually someone that is playing on the team. Again, he's not one of the starters. He's one of the subs. He is, well, I should say he is the sub for this team. So the fact that he is starting right now for Brave eSports Bears, not a good sign for them. They've got a lot. They've got a good amount of time to sort of learn from each other, but at the same time, it's not that much time at all. They've only had maybe a day or two to really be able to process and get used to his playstyle. Not a lot of time for any team to get used to a new player, especially one that now you have to play with for an entire series. Things are going to be quite difficult for Brave eSports just because they got to get used to Smokey Bear. That's not to say he's a bad player. I mean, you're already seeing how good he is so far, but Emperior eSports, just you can see that connection, that rotation, it's there for them, but they're doing well to slow them down, which is better than I would say many teams would do when they're stuck with a rotation change like this one. As Melty Crispy will look again for Smokey Bear. This one good back by Sicko. Marky out back to Nitro. Sicko already up there to take the shot, but will be saved by Melty Crispy. And Brave eSports once again with that clear. Again, I said that they're an English org. I apologize. I believe they're actually a Scottish org, because I know for a fact Smokey Bear is Scottish. So my apologies there, Smokey, if he's listening in here. I should just say British. You know, it's good enough. It's good enough of it to say British. Now I know I'm not wrong. Here's that British org trying to push their way through, but it's Marky out off the back wall. Melty Crispy a little awkward. It was a strange bounce. It kind of took a funky hop off that connection between that back wall and the ground. And right behind him as well, Melty Crispy, but able to recover. Brave eSports holding that lead only to 1 here from Emperior eSports, and the longer they do this, the more time they're going to have to get used to each other, to find ways to improve, and get that rotation back under control. Emperior eSports have a lot less of a margin for error than maybe they were accounting for in this series. Brave eSports with another clear. Sicko can't get that touch, but he does fake out Raw Woogie. Marky has it all by himself, gets the dunk on Melty Crispy, but unable to chase after it. Emperior eSports once again back on defense, although Brave eSports Bears not doing much with their offensive opportunities. And again, they'll just give it away here as another chance here. Emperior not able to find the net as Nitro looked across for Marky. Now it's Sicko. What an infield pass. That's going to go off the back wall. And Emperior eSports still searching for that elusive second goal. Every chance matters, every goal matters. Maybe this is it, but Nitro's shot needs to be better. Not enough power on it. Brave eSports Bears with an open chance the other way. Raw Woogie kept out by Nitro. 2 committed for Emperior, however, and they've got to rotate back. Marky, Woogie, that's not going to be on. Brave eSports Bears. Again, the opportunity is theirs to take as Sicko saved by Raw Woogie. And a precarious position to be very true, but they gotta be able to get out of this. Now they'll go the other way. Raw Woogie, and again the shot's just not there for Brave eSports. They're getting chances. Now all they need to do is just convert on them, but even that seems to be a difficulty for them. There's yet another clear from Melty Crispy. Once again, Nitro who will clear it the other way. Ravugi whiffed on it. And Nitro unable to score, still an open net. They're panicking in front. Sicko save by Smokey Bear. And Emperior eSports can't believe it. Yet another shot on the doorstep that they can't convert. And this game coming down to the final seconds. Smokey Bear unable to get that shot as Sicko will be there first. Ravugi, no boost in the tank, will just throw one upfield. Melty Crispy able to follow up. Emperior eSports on low boost. Just looking to hold here as Marky 50'd with Melty Crispy. Ravugi not able to get that challenge past Nitro. Time ticking away for Brave eSports Bears. Once again, Melty Crispy just looking to get a chance. Nitro didn't get it. And that shot's up high. Brave eSports still keeping this one going, but not for much longer. Emperior eSports with a 1-0 scoreline to take game one. It was anything but easy. Anything but, I would say. Careful for these teams. It was a slugfest, just throwing each other out at the field. Surprised we didn't get to see more. And specifically, more go in. There were plenty of chances for both these teams to get goals. Felt like they weren't really taken. As we'll go to game number 2. Emperior eSports may have taken game 1, but it was anything but I would say a confident boosting win. They'll need more goals. They'll need more abilities to just strike past Brave eSports Bears. They can't expect every game to be this, to be one where Brave doesn't score. But as he'd see Emperior step up on that shooting accuracy. Because again, they had a chance at the end of that game to take a 2-0 lead. But it would have been a much more confident boosting game as that's an open net. No shot came. Melty Crispy whiffed on it. And Brave, that's the closest they've gotten to scoring in this series. And yet even then, they still can't find the net. Sicko, Marky. At this point for Emperior, they're running on adrenaline. Brave looking so much more confident at this point. So much more consistent. They still can't find that breakthrough chance, that goal that they've been looking for so far this series as Marky finding Sicko, team pinch, will head to the back wall. Ravugi, a tough touch to make, but one he will get to, and here eSports still searching. But again, Brave quick to get that one out as a flick from Nitro. Marky, Melty Crispy on the demo as Marky searches once more. As Melty Crispy, Sicko, Marky, that's off the back wall. Smokey Bear not ready! And you knew it was gonna hammer down. Sicko will take first strike from Emperior eSports on Forbidden Temple. It was Smokey Bear who pushed up, was confident in his team, but by the time he realized that ball was going behind him, there was not much he could do. And it's Emperior eSports 1, Brave eSports Bears 0 so far, but a dancer that's gonna find the net. Melty Crispy with a response, and right off the kickoff as well, a quick act, and just look at that gut. He recognizes no one from Emperior can really challenge him when they're sitting on the goal line like that. All you gotta do is throw something unexpected. Brave eSports Bears have finally broken the long droughts of goals that they have had this series. Smokey Bear, number 2. And again, Emperior not challenging Brave eSports Bears. This is becoming a issue for them here because at one, it was a free shot for Smokey Bear, and well, Brave eSports Bears are recognizing these shots are easy for them to take. They're just open for them to take. And the panic now has got to be on Emperior eSports because simply put, they've been playing so much more passive in this game. A kind of playstyle that you can't really rely on too often here with how Brave eSports Bears have been playing. They've been given so many chances that you need to see teams cut that out from them. So far it is Emperior eSports who have had issues being able to play up high. A lot of those early challenges, though, it's not just about early challenging, it's about knowing when to early challenge, making the right decision to early challenge. being able to recover if an early challenge doesn't work. And right now for Emperior, they're not taking that risk. They're not willing the early challenge. It makes their defense so much more one-dimensional. That's allowing Brave eSports Bears a little more time to adapt. As we'll go upfield again, half of the game already gone by. Sicko has scored a lot of goals so far here for Emperior eSports. He's scored the only goal this game. I believe he scored the only goal last game as well for Emperior. Looking to tie this game up as they'll find Marky off the corner and an awkward bounce too. No shot on net here from Emperior eSports as they weren't willing to challenge, and again, that's that lack of conviction. Emperior eSports just have a lack of confidence when it comes to playing that ball. And that's something that's going to bite them eventually if they keep waiting back this far. As Nitro with another clear, he's been by far the most defensive player so far for Emperior eSports. He'll leave it though for Sicko as an infield touch. Smokey Bear demoed away. Sicko going after players. As he'll go for nets. Saved by LT Crispy and Brave eSports Bears. At this point, just playing controlled. Have no reason to clear. They have no reason to get more goals. They're already up by one, and that may be all they need. With how this game has gone. So it is not a free lead for them. eSports still on the move, looking for that goal to tie things up. Maybe this is it. Sicko dunked by Ravugi. Brave eSports Bears still searching for their first game win of the season. Again, they got swept in week 1. As Smokey Bear with a backfield pass. LT Crispy immediately deleted by Nitro. And here goes a shot. Smokey Bear will get back in time off the demo spawn. Sicko now. His chance again blocked by Smokey Bears. Ravugi will look to help out off the back wall. Smokey Bear doesn't have it. Marky! And it is tied with 36 seconds to go. Brave eSports Bears had so much reliance on Smokey Bear for these touches, but eventually he could not come up with one. And that little mistake, that's all Emperior eSports needs. And game 2 will be even as we head into the final dying seconds. Sicko looking for another. LT Crispy, not a great clear here. Smokey Bear will help him out. Brave eSports, maybe their chance to get the clear as Nitro booms this one downfield. Ravugi. Nitro leaving it midfield. It's Marky who was the last one back. Sicko actually had that one on target as well. Brave doing really well to just get in his face. But this game staying tied. Sicko, one more chance. LT Crispy will block. Nitro going for one of his own. It will not see a bounce, and we will go to overtime in this series. As Emperior eSports looking to take triple match point. Nitro, second touch. That's going to go off the crossbar. But already a great start for this team as they'll look in midfield. Marky, free shot! Saved by Ravugi off that bar. Now Nitro will go for one. Ravugi again with the block. Emperior eSports looking for the net. LT Crispy on no boost. Marky again. Smokey Bear having to backtrack. It will go midfield. Ravugi has enough to win that challenge. But not enough to get on the offense. It's Nitro. Saved by LT Crispy. As Brave eSports Bears panicking to their back line, to their defense. Emperior eSports throwing a lot at that net right now. And still more to come. Marky not able to get that shot, but it keeps the offense for Emperior. Nitro midfield, Smokey Bear. Sicko wins that midfield play, but no further challenges from Emperior. They'll play a little bit more cautiously as Marky, who almost gave up a free shot there to LT Crispy, would not want to do that again. As Brave eSports slowly breaking out, but all they've done ended there as Sicko to the ceiling. Cleared back by Ravugi. Nitro already there waiting for it. And he'll just send another one upfield. Continuous clears from Nitro. Volley after volley, keeping Brave eSports Bears away from guaranteeing offense. If they can't guarantee offense, they can't play too heavy on those commits. As Marky now helping him out. Nitro has been bumped though. Smokey Bear had a bad first touch. Would have loved to see more control on that. A lighter first touch. A way to get to a dribble into a potential shot on target. Instead, it's Emperior eSports back with the ball again. Issen in front. Sicko! Oh, what a block from Boogie! Another one. Pre-jumping for the save. And Brave eSports Bears hold on further. Sicko. Marky. Now Nitro. Stopped by Smokey Bear. And with no boost, will go for the shot, but he knew he wasn't going to beat Sicko on this one. Emperior eSports again. Brave eSports. Multiple flying saves just to get there, just to keep the OT, but it will not last any longer. Nitro's first of the series. The captain comes up huge in overtime. And Emperior eSports are one game away from sweeping Brave eSports Bears and from getting their first series win of the season. Two games so far here for Emperior eSports. What do Brave eSports have as an answer? We are moving to game 3. It's Emperior eSports one game win away from a win this season, from their first win this season. Well, often after week 1, the question, always comes is, was that loss truly deserved? Was that loss truly against a team that was a team that proved that the loser couldn't come back, that doesn't have all that it takes, or it's just a good team that they played against? And right now, from Emperior, making the argument that 20 Robin may be a much better team than we thought, because once again they're just looking incredible as Marky off to the races. 3 seconds in, Sicko wins the kickoff, and Marky with that Dominus got so much reach on that one. And so often the Dominus car is so often proclaimed as a car of power. Really puts that power behind this shot. Emperior eSports with a 1-0 lead very early. Our earliest goal so far is a second one! Oh my goodness, Nitro! And if you thought Marky's shot wasn't impressive, only 4 seconds later, Nitro with another incredible strike as he'll get past Raw Boogie. Now, speaking of Marky, he's thrown a follow in. I feel like this is... I don't know why Marky's been doing that. He is still playing, after all, but... he's thrown a little follow in to the Spottiest stream. And all of Twitch here as Emperior eSports looking to let that confidence fly high as Smokey Bear, Nitro, one prevented by Melty Crispy from going any further, but Marky had a chance to shoot there. Nitro will look for the back pass. Had to be a little careful though, because Smokey Bear chasing right behind him. You give him a chance, he'll take it, but you give Sicko a chance, he'll take it. That is a third goal for Emperior, and we're only 36 seconds in. That touch from Boogie needed to be better. It felt like it was one where he panicked when he really didn't have to. That one going to have a profound impact on how these players will approach this game, specifically how Brave's going to, because they're getting scored on 4 times. Sicko with his second as, again, Brave just feels like they've lost that light in their eyes. Smokey Bear needed to get that touch, but without any boost, Sicko's going to beat him to the ball. And Emperior eSports looking to run away with this one. We're not even past the first minute. And this series probably feels like it's having some issues as another one in. Marky makes it 5. 4:04 on the clock. No errors, though, for Emperior eSports so far this game. They have just been immaculate so far. They've always shown this kind of offense. Even since the very beginning of the season, I've always mentioned that they have an offense that can score at will. This is the first time they've really been able to score at will. And I really feel bad for Brave eSports Bears because they have played a good series, but obviously not good enough to take down Emperior eSports, at least not so far. They now have to complete a 5-goal comeback. Well, they have over 3.5 minutes to do so. A lot of time in this game. A 5-goal comeback is something that is quite unprecedented for a reason. It's very tough to do. I mean, with how Emperior's playing, they may you got a 6 goal. That almost went in. Sicko will retreat. He'll search upfield as Marky, leaving it for Nitro. I don't think they were on the same page, however. As that one will fall in for Marky. The goals just keep flying in. How this series has gone. Things just seem to be getting worse and worse and worse. 6 goals from Emperior eSports this game. I believe that has marked a streak of, I want to say, 7 or 8 goals straight. I think it's been 8 goals straight from them. And they're still not done here, as that shot just saved up by Raw Boogie, almost making it 7-0. And just a little statistic for all of you. Again, what we consider a blowout on this stream technically is a game that ends with a goal differential of 7 goals or more. It is not something that happens often, especially not in freeze. Most often see that kind of scoreline difference in 1v1s, but it does happen in freeze. It's not happened often, though. Right now, we may see Emperior eSports do just that. As they'll keep the offense again, Marky able to get past Multi Crispy. As Smokey Bear looking for a goal. It will get past Sicko, but Nitro not giving any space, and Brave eSports will keep up the press. Raw Boogie able to score there. This is a lot better here from Brave eSports, hitting that ball around, just finding space, finding each other. Unfortunately, it won't last for long. As this will continue onward, Sicko. Kept out by Raw Boogie. Smokey Bear whiffed on this one. Sicko will be able to help him out as Marky. Off to the corner. Sicko up already. He's not going to have this one, though. He actually could have had Nitro follow right behind him, but Nitro not willing to play that risk. eSports will hold on for now as a pinch off that post from Marky. Keeping the shutout here for Emperior eSports, and Raw Boogie look for another one. Multi Crispy saved away by Nitro. Emperior eSports having to play some pretty good Rocket League at this point just to keep this shutout. Brave eSports open for Raw Boogie, and he'll take it. A consolation goal, if anything, here for Brave eSports Bears, but at least it's something. It's been anything but kind for these teams. Marky looking to answer back. Be able to do so. Melty Crispy. Marky, now Nitro. Move up together. Who wants this one? They'll bounce off that back wall, and Melty Crispy will be there. The game only ongoing here as heading into those final seconds. Emperior eSports have a 5-goal lead. That's a lead they are not going to be giving up anytime soon. Last time we have seen a goal differential of 7 or more was not that long ago. Finny Sapphire next to New Reapers back in June of this year, June 9th to be specific. That may stay as the last time we've ever had a blowout win, because it doesn't seem like Emperior Sports are really up to scoring any more this game, or this series in all honesty. They're happy with how this game has gone. They're happy with how this series has gone. It will be a 3-0 sweep. Emperior eSports have taken down Brave eSports Bears. Unfortunately for Brave eSports, their search for their first win this season will continue. As for Emperior eSports, a 3-0 sweep win. And a confidence-boosting win at that. It was, again, a week one matchup when they lost to 20 Robin. This is a little bit more of what we would expect from Emperior eSports. The consistency, it's the gameplay that I'm sure they were fully expecting themselves to be capable of. They 100% have shown that here, taking down Brave eSports Bears. And a 3-0 sweep as well. It's such a confident looking win as well. This team never looked like they were losing at points. So maybe game 2, but even then they really quickly were able to pull things together, winning that overtime. That was the close game of that series. It really felt like that was the game that that could have turned things around for Brave eSports Bears. But again, they never really looked like they were losing here. Even when they were losing, literally, you still could never count them out. As again, a 3-0 sweep. Reminder that later tonight I will be joining Bo Gleason, BO_GLEASON on Twitch for the BGI Solo Series Qualifier number 2. So if you want to see me there, show support, I'll be there. Be an amazing time with some of the best Wolverine players in North America playing in it as again, we are just looking to see what is happening here. It sounds like, though, Nitro, Marky both going to join in for a little interview here. And, well, speaking of him, welcome in, Nitro. It's nice to see you here, man. Nitro. Congratulations on your win, a 3-0 sweep over Brave eSports Bears. Definitely a nice bounce back after your Week 1 loss to 20 Rob, and I'm sure that'll be a feel-good win.
Hello.
Yeah, I think we did well. I said to the team before the game that we want to bring a reaction because it's our ambition to win the title, to win the championship, and I think we did it in a good way. We won 3-0 against an opponent, a very motivated opponent, and I think we did well. So we deserve to win. It was a solid performance, and on to the next week.
And I know joining us here also as well as Marky, aka Marco. Welcome in as well, Marky. It's good to see you. I know, obviously, again, that Week 1, not really what you guys are looking forward to, but this Week 2 against Brave, you guys came out and it really felt like, especially in Game 3, that's the kind of Emperior eSports that we've been waiting on. That's the kind of Emperior you guys have always kind of hidden from us. You know, the Emperior eSports that we know you guys can do. I'm sure you feel the same way about this. Is that the kind of Emperior eSports that people should be expecting?
Who do you want to reply, me or Marco?
Marky. I asked
Yeah,
Marky.
this game was very important for us, so we won't be last on the leaderboard. It was difficult as well. We played very well as a team. We cooperated a lot. Nitro helped as well with motivation and stuff. And it was overall a good game. They played very well as well.
Did as
But
well.
this is indeed what we have to show. So yeah, it's good.
Well, Nitro again. You know, before this week in Week 1, we the only time we ever saw Emperior eSports before was in show matches. So for you guys to come into this, coming into the stream, playing in leagues, I have to know as well from you guys kind of what's it been like transitioning from show matches on the stream to now playing in league matches where there's actually a lot more on the line. You're not just playing for fun, you're not just playing to improve, but you're playing because you know that there's a title to be won.
I told the players that it's normal to feel pressure when you go into a league, but when you have title ambitions, you should be able to control the stress and to control the pressure there is on the team. I think today we've shown that we can control the pressure on the team, control the stress, and I think if we continue playing like this, like the pressure we put a whole game long, like a whole series long, we can win the championship. But we have to continue this way, not like past week. If we play like past week, no championship will be won. As
you mentioned as well, it's all about making sure you play at your best. You play it very, very well here. As I got I've been visited by my cat. Hello there. You may have heard her in the background. She's saying hi.
Yeah.
She's complaining because she wants food. But again, it's great to have you guys here. You get your field sweep win. You know, your ambitions still there. You guys obviously still fighting for that championship. And of course, you got some tough opponents ahead of you. I want to ask this last question to you, Nitro, as well. Playing against 20 Robin, it was a field sweep loss. You guys really didn't have your head in the game in that series. Now looking back at that, was that loss because you guys didn't play well? Was it because Tony Robin played excellently?
I think it was a combination of the two. I think the opponents were more ready than us to play the game and to play the league game. Like especially that's like the word we need, like league game. You know, it's not like a normal game. Like you said, there is more on the line, and I think the opponents were more ready. Like I think we maybe underestimated the opponent, and we were stressing a lot, like panicking in defense and stuff. We were simply not ready. But now we've shown that we're ready. Um, yeah, actually a week too late, but you know, still better than nothing. So we're ready. And like with this win, I think we can look forward again, be calm, and look forward to next week and keep on going. Especially for past week, the opponents were playing well. This week as well, like I said to the team already, like there's no easy opponent in this league. Every opponent is tough to play against, and we need a plan to win every game. And that's why I'm so proud of my team. Like we did well, and we will keep on moving and try to win more games. But we will see week by week.
Well, as you said, it's a week by week process. Obviously, 2 weeks down, you have 6 weeks, I believe, in this regular season. Fellow as champs, but you guys get your first win, and it's a great win as well. Field sweep for Brave eSports Bears. Congratulations on your win, Nitro, Marky, and to the rest of Emperior eSports. Before you guys leave, we're gonna start with Marky. Is there any last things you want to say? Any shoutouts? Any final messages? Anything you want to say?
Shoutouts, Marky bro.
Shout out to Teleki that didn't really play it, but he will play next game. He will be here with us. Maybe he will say some words um, when the match is ends. And I don't know, like good luck to everyone in the league.
And Nitro, you yourself, is there anything you want to say? Anybody you want to shout out? Any final messages you have?
Yeah. So I want to give a big shout out to my bro Siko. You know, he's been there in the team like for the start of the league. He is a bit stressed, but it's his first league. But I think he's an amazing player. Also, congrats to the whole team, and also like Marco to be here. Like also congratulations to everyone on the team and Taleki also everyone involved. We have an amazing roster, and I believe we will go for the championship. And at the end of the race, if we continue our path, we will be champions.
Yeah, as well. Emperior Sports making predictions for the future, and well, this week too should definitely help you guys with that one. Thank you so much for joining, Marky and Nitro. Have an amazing rest of your evening, and hopefully we'll see you again very soon.
Thank you. Wishing you the same. Alright, bye.
That was Nitro and Marky joining in. A field sweep here for Emperior eSports as they take down Brave eSports Bears. Second time we've seen them this LOS Champ season here in week 2, so it's great to see them here again. As thank you all so much for joining the Spodia stream. Again, reminder, later tonight, Bo Gleason, BO_GLEASON on Twitch. I'll be there with Bo Gleason later tonight with a 1v1 tournament, the BGI, I should say, not BGL, BGI Solo Series Qualifier number 2, powered by ATS. So join me there, where we'll be streaming some of the best 1v1 talent in North America. But for now, thank you all so much for joining the Sportiest stream. Great having you guys, watch and enjoy this content. And again, it really does mean so much to me that you all are just so supportive here. As I'm gonna go find someone. Here we go. Let's go raid this person. So again, thank you all so much for joining, as well as we'll get a raid here. Thank you so much for joining the Spodia stream. We'll get a raid out. Thank you so much. Have an amazing rest of your evening, and now have a great rest of your nights if you're from Europe, great rest of your afternoon, and then evening if you're in North America. Take care, everybody. We'll see you again very soon on Spodia stream.